Who the fuck is Jeff Horn? That is the question. Who the fuck is Jeff Horn? Well, I'm sure by now people know more who the fuck he is because, he's been linked to fucking Manny Pacquiao so long already. It took Manny Pacquiao this long to decide to finally fight him because even he came out saying, I don't know who Jeff Horn is. Those are Manny Pacquiao's words. That is the reason why he tried to fight someone else like Amir Khan, trying to get out of this fight. But it looks like it's gonna be official anytime now, and it has been agreed to, and it's gonna go down. Manny Pacquiao versus the great Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn is from Australia. He was born Jeffrey Horn. Before he became a boxer, he was a school teacher, a PE school teacher. Not that long ago, because Jeff Horn doesn't have any experience that we can say, any real experience in boxing, man. He's only been, enough to be fighting someone like Manny Pacquiao. He doesn't. It's fucking garbage. It's not enough. It's just bullshit. This is a big old cherry pick. He's been a pro for 4 fucking years, man. 4 years. And when was it? In 2013. Yeah. He's only fought 17 pro fights. That is it. If it was somebody like Vasyl Lomachenko with such experience at the pro level, not enough experience, you would say, then yeah, you would say, well, who the fuck cares? It's fucking, look at the talent. If it was something like that on that level like Lomachenko. But no, man, this is just an average Joe when it comes to fucking boxing. Just some fucking young kid, completely unknown outside of his hometown. Just a fucking young kid with no experience at all, man, at all. 17 fucking pro fights, only 4 years in to his pro career. Damn, this is a fucking gigantic cherry pick by Manny Pacquiao, man. Like, huge, man. And yeah, he tried to get out of it because he saw the backlash that he got. But now, you still didn't have to go back to fighting his ass. It's Manny Pacquiao. He could fight where the fuck he wants. Oh, but it's because of Bob Arum. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. It's Manny Pacquiao. He could fight where the fuck he wants. He's always used that as an excuse. Oh, it's up to my promoter. Yeah, well, if it was up to his promoter, he wouldn't have fucking tried to fucking fight Amir Khan and say to Bob Arum basically, fuck you, I'm not going to fight Jeff Horn. He did. So that shows you that he could fucking choose his opponents. It's just that when he did that, Bob Arum just said, all right, he just fucking took a step back and let him do his thing. And he tried to do the fight with Amir Khan, and apparently it was some bullshit over there with that deal. It was some fucking, the funds weren't there or some shit. The point is, he tried to make a fight. Deceiving, staying away from what Bob Arum was telling him to do. So don't give me that shit that he just fucking does what Bob Arum tells him. All that shit that you heard over the years, talk to my promoter. Remember that? Talk to my promoter. It's up to my promoter. When he was always fucking ducking Mayweather since 2009. Talk to my promoter. That was all bullshit, man. Smoke and mirrors. It was bullshit. He is his own man and he'll fight where the fuck he wants. He tried to make that Amir Khan fight. He couldn't. Why the fuck do you go back to Jeff Horn? You know who's right there. You know who was right there. Terrence fucking Crawford. Same promotion. Bob Arum. Just like fucking Jeff Horn. So what happened there? You went to Jeff Horn? You went back to Jeff Horn? That's bullshit, man. You cherry picking. Some fucking cherry picking to the fullest right here. And all his fucking fans, all his diehard fans, we all know about it. Oh, they were loving talking all that shit about Mayweather when he was fighting Andre Berto, huh? Well, Andre Berto looks like a fucking, like Sugar Ray Leonard. Jeff Horn makes Andre Berto look like Sugar Ray Leonard. Fuck. This guy is a nobody, man. Jeff Horn is a fucking nobody. All right, let's go through what Jeff Horn went through getting to this fight, to the Manny Pacquiao fight. Last year in 2016, he's coming from his last fight. Jeff Horn was fighting Ali Funeka, a 38-year-old Ali Funeka. This guy, Ali Funeka, a year before fighting Jeff Horn, he was knocked out by a guy 9-7. He was dropped a total of 4 times. 3 times in one round, and then 1 time in the round where the fight was stopped, where he was knocked out in the 5th. Ali Funeka, 38-year-old Ali Funeka, that's who Jeff Horn fought last. The guy that was knocked out a year before by a guy 9-7. Well, this 38-year-old Ali Funeka had success against Jeff Horn in Jeff Horn's last fight. He dropped Jeff Horn in the 3rd round. So this is what Jeff Horn is coming from. This is who Manny Pacquiao is fighting. A guy that had problems against a 38-year-old, man. A 38-year-old that was just dropped and knocked out by a guy 9-7. Those are the problems that Jeff Horn, I mean, for a young kid with not that much pro experience, it's a good, I mean, Jeff Horn still beat Ali Funeka, right? But, I mean, that would be a pretty good experience, you know? He's learning. But to, right after that fight Manny Pacquiao? Come on, man. What the fuck is this, man? Is this a fucking joke? So, and then in that same year, in 2016, last year, Jeff Horn fought Randall Bailey. 41-year-old Randall Bailey. 41-year-old. And again, this 41-year-old had success against Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn was dropped by this 41-year-old in the 3rd round also. So you guys see the fucking problems that this kid has that still has to overcome? The problems that he has against these fucking old dinosaurs? This is leading up. This is his experience right going into the fucking Manny Pacquiao fight. This shows you how much Manny Pacquiao is trying so fucking hard to break that fucking knockout drought that he's been riding ever since he refused to take random blood testing against Mayweather in 2009, 2010. That's how bad. I mean, he didn't want to fight Jeff Horn in the beginning because he didn't know who it was and he saw the backlash. So who did he go for after that? Amir Khan. Another fucker that's easy to knock the fuck out, man. Manny Pacquiao's making it fucking so clear, man, that he wants to fucking break that knockout streak, and this is the way that he wants to do it, by cherry picking like a motherfucker. Cherry picking to the fullest, man. This is ridiculous, man. So this guy Jeff Horn, it's not like he has something going from it. He doesn't even have an iron chin that you can say, man. He doesn't have an iron chin at all. He's been dropped by these fucking dinosaurs. Jesus. No fucking experience at all, man. So these 2 dinosaurs that dropped him, Jeff Horn is still beat him. And it would be a learning thing for this kid. So later on in the future, when he fights for a title, he could learn from these things. No, he's fighting fucking Manny Pacquiao right after this, being dropped by the dinosaurs. The 40-year-olds. Amazing. So, I mean, Jeff Horn has only fought 4 scheduled 12-round fights. He's, like I said, only fought 17 pro fights. Has never ever fought outside of Australia and New Zealand. Ever. And that is the reason why this fight is going to be fought in Australia. It's not because, like, they're trying to sell it to you. Manny Pacquiao and fucking Bob Arum. Oh, it's his retirement tour. No. The reason he's going out there is just for fucking Manny Pacquiao leveling the playing field. He wants to level the playing field at least, you know? Not take advantage completely and bring in him. I mean, so people could be like, oh, well, at least he's going over there to fight him in his hometown. That's what he's doing. He's just trying to level the playing field a bit. That's all he could do to level the playing field. So he's going to fucking Australia. That's what it is. It's, you know, fucking retirement tour and all that shit. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. So, I mean, yeah, like I said, Manny Pacquiao wanted to get the fuck out of this fight. Couldn't do it. And now it's back on. I don't know why the fuck it's back on. It's fucking pathetic, man. And then he just came out saying that we're all hoping that he would fight Terence Crawford after this fucking cherry. No, he already came out saying that his plans are still to fight Amir Khan. Amir Khan. He wants to fight Amir Khan after Jeff Horn. So he's lining up 2 attempts to get his fucking knockout, to break the knockout streak in the same year. These are going to be basically his only fucking fights. He's saying by November, October to fight Amir Khan. These are basically his only fights for the year. And he's got them lined up. That's his goal for fucking 2017. Break the knockout streak. That's what he's fucking trying to do. And it's fucking embarrassing, man. Like I said, he's still the one that needs to prove himself after fucking that letdown and disappointment performance and the excuses against Mayweather. And he fights fucking Bradley after Mayweather for a 3rd time after beating him twice. Then fights fucking Bradley's leftovers by fighting Jesse Vargas. And now he's fighting the great, the pound for pound king, future Hall of Famer, Jeff Horn. Yeah. Way to go, Manny Pacquiao. You are my hero.